Hey, yo, Shorty, where you at? Okay, bet.
California vibes and general practitioner. I know.
As a
Yeah,
micromanager for one.
um, it's like how the person helped me, cause I would ask for favor. Like that's how it happens. I would ask for favor. If they will help me, it would be me to help them. Like if they help me for once, I might help them 5 to 6 times next time. Um, it doesn't mean if that person didn't help me, so I should be rude. But it should be like it going to be like mm, you know a mindset going to be more positive for the person that yeah, he helped me for once and I should help him for like mm, you know clearing the debt, or I feel like I owe him like something like that, so like clearing all that shit. Delegation means, bro, delegating of power, like from one person to another and to another to next person. But control is like, um, if the control is about controlling the power, then it's going to be a bad idea.
Understood, because some people like to abuse authority. I like that. Very great responsive answer, brother.
Ah, yeah. I should just. If the thing is, it is a small thing, then it can be handled with some, small changes and all. But if it's like half thing is done and we can't change it, so we're gonna start it again, and we're gonna just practice it, like doing rehearsal and everything before any enter.
Thank you. That was my big brother, Mr. Emerson. But yeah, Mr. Callen, one thing I need to stay in and ask you, will you be able to uphold and follow within the structure and the fellowship when it comes within the leadership and always being respectful towards your other colleagues as well, that good brother?
My bad. You won't be what?
I'm sorry, what you say, brother?
I said what you.
I was asking you, will you be able to kind of follow within the guidelines and the policy and procedure when it comes down to the the fellowship and the leadership when it comes to within the great structure, or meaning as a state as a project rule, it come from our CP or that great DCP that's on the left eye, Mr. Emerson, or even when it come within your APs, or also being just respectful to all other within colleagues as well, all other ranks as well.
I would be respectful, bro. I never just disrespect anybody.
10 for one more thing, that good brother. If a colleague seen it within breakdown and starts with an insulting you or another player or another colleague, how would you be able to uphold within that situation? What would be your response?
I will firstly try to tell him to like put his guns away. Another thing, if he don't do that, then I'm gonna call cops. But if cops gonna take time, then I'm gonna call an admin, and I would keep my body cam on. So if any admin is, some admins are in probation, so I would just keep my body cam on, and I will report him myself.
Understood, that good brother. Have one last question, brother. One last question. Now this you can seem if you like you out there doing within your CPR within call or your emergency call runs. If you was to come up and arrive on the scene and the patient is within very severe within damage and they seek to say they want to see a follow within doctor refusing to help as in return as in the intern or as a state as for yourself, you're within GP, well, how you were responsible, what would be your responsibility within that situation, brother?
Do you mean if I just going for a CPR and the person is in danger, like people are already around
Yes,
him
sir.
with guns, right?
Yes, so not to mean to cut you out, but they refusing for within your assistant. They wanted as in stated as in a doctor, as in stated like as in DCP or within AP. How was you stating within their response, Dr. Brother? You had
Yeah.
arrival on the scene.
If you don't, oh, my bad. If you don't need my assistant, then I would leave. If he don't want me to assist him, I would leave, of course.
Understood. But in your state of saying that precision, would you think it was the best kind within the league, or what would be your within the second state of option, brother? Because you know it's still within the state of civilian that's in help and in need, Dr. Brother. Because they refuse within your agency, what would you uphold in that situation, brother?
No, if they refuse, bro, I would just leave. I don't think like I should be like forcing him to just check the CPR and all. Like he know himself that what's good for him and what's not. If he don't need, then I should leave.
Understood. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother.
My bad. But at the same, it's the same. If they don't want to speak, they don't want medicate, they don't need any assistance, I would just tell him to leave.
Yeah, that's it,
Um,
brother.
like if he don't want assistance, so I can't force him, bro. I can't tell him no if there's nobody else online, so you can't just be with me. Like you should wait for 1 minute and you would get full of your HP, and then you should.
Yeah, that's
No,
why I
but you
was
just said that there was nobody else on. Like if there is somebody owns, I could tell him. Like somebody is on, I could tell him to go to him then. But if you said there is nobody on, then let him stay and let him go. Okay, I got. A part of this, like, how can somebody be rude to you, bro? You was a good person. Okay, I got it. Oh yeah.
How may I help you, Mr. Malachi? Any aid and assistance at the moment, our good brother? If not, can you head back to floor one for me for a quick second? We steady on going within the interview right now, brother. Thank you, brother. Keep up the great work, brother, because I always been watching you since day one, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh yeah, no problem, sir. And not to mean to throw you off from the court, but he just put within the court up in the chat. Take your time with and well with and read, take proof over and brief over, and then you go with and respond with the answer, sir.
Resist change. You mean if there is something to improve? Um, the first thing should be I would take the point of view of people, like why they feel that this thing isn't good. Like, um, I should of course tell them that the actual benefits of this thing. But if they are like they don't like that, so I would ask what the thing they don't like, and according to that, I think I should change something in my like the change as well, and let them know like how it's gonna be helpful for them, and like maybe taking it a long process. I should talk to everybody about it, like whoever at a weekly meeting we should just have people, we should ask them one by one, whoever have any problem with that, just tell us, and at the end if there would be something that actually going wrong, we're gonna change it, or if the things can be solved, then we're gonna solve it.
Give me a second, bro. But another thing as you come in, oh yes, sir. But yes, sir, not good, brother. As in you coming out within this, I'm telling you, going over the guidelines and policy procedures, and knowing that within your rank and your responsibility as you coming over to a specialist doctor, not good, brother. That's another thing. As in now you've been upcoming within the specialist doctor, within as in the GP, they can always manage it within the shadow you. And that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about and uphold with you, as in when our great brother Mr. Emerson was talking to you earlier, what you're going through within the interview. Need you for them to make sure they guys and stay line and be better with it and stay up on when the lower ranks behind with the under them, they make sure they know what they're going within their micro and CPR training as far as do far as well, brother. And another thing, upcoming holder within their requirement as well for being a specialist doctor, you got to make sure you ensure proper procedure and follow always, brother, within the guidance and the policy procedures within the leadership and fellowship, that good brother. And another thing that what I was telling you with that earlier, you got to make sure and sit within micromanager floor one as well as an all the other ranks that's up under you, brother. And another thing, to ensure all forms within the correct information and make sure they submit it every Friday.
Okay, I would try everything.